course, and tonight we're going to be constructing that Lego set that you see right there. It's this. Get that out of the way. It's this. It's the Lego City Space Ride Amusement Truck. You ever seen that before?
I haven't. Is there an alien critter person?
Mm-hmm.
It's now got your alert.
It's neat because you can take it on the road like a real carny. See, it folds up, and then you can drive it down the road, and you can set it up at your next carnival location. The ride spins around like that. So it's a pretty high quality set. It looks pretty neat. What do you think?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so too. All right, here's your drink.
Thanks.
I got my wife here with me tonight.
Hey.
Hey. Can you tell me how we're set up here?
Well, as soon as I can get past the ads, it looks like that.
Right now, that's what it looks like. All right, well, I wonder if the music's too loud.
I can go in a different room and listen. Shall I do that? I can go in the room with all the glue traps. Will that be funny?
Sure. That'd be really hilarious.
If I come out with glue feet, you have to call
They got
the
this-
ambulance for me.
They got this thumb flap that you have to push in so that you can then you go ahead and do this, I suppose. Undo the top flap like that.
It's okay.
All right. There's all of our shit. Go ahead and throw that on the ground right next to us. Here's the instructional booklet. And, oh, we got two of them.
Instructional booklets?
Yeah. Numbers 1 and 2.
Oh,
Take a look at them.
it's like a little roller coaster. Let me see here.
There's the track. See that? We've got just 1, 2, 3, 4 numbered bags, and then this bag right here that we'll go ahead and just pop open now because we can.
How many caffeines does yours have?
Let me see. This Monster Energy Ultra Strawberry Dreams has how many caffeines? Why isn't it just? I feel like right here there should be another one that says caffeine.
You always really have to dig for it on these. Mine's all the way over here on the side of the can. It's usually on the side.
Why do they do that?
Or in the bottom.
0 sugar.
I've gotten pretty good at hunting for it. Would you like me to find your caffeine?
No, you found yours. I want to find mine. Hold on. Ingredients.
It's not under ingredients.
Monster Blend. Caffeine from all sources. 150 milligrams per can.
Oh, that's not too bad.
I should have gotten you one of these, huh?
Yeah, mine's 200.
Only you said you didn't like these very much.
Well,
and I didn't know why.
Well, I haven't really tried many Monster drinks. I don't like the ones that I've had. But I did have a sip of that, but I didn't compute it, so I don't
What do you mean you didn't compute it?
I don't remember what it tasted like or if I liked it.
Tastes like ultra strawberry dreams. Here, try again. Compute it this time.
You compute it this time. Well, we were in the car and the kids were being loud, you know?
Well, I need to go down. Up. This is over this way.
Okay. I do like this.
Well, I should have got you one of those. But when I let you have a sip, you're like, nah.
Well, it's
Which
fun.
usually if you have a sip of something, You either know you like it or you don't.
I
Right
think
off
it
the
was.
bat.
I think it was the association, the Monster Association. I typically avoid Monster beverages, so I
Why?
think reasons.
Because they're douchey.
And because certain douchey people drink them that I don't like.
Oh, well. Sorry about that.
I don't know anybody douchey that drinks this so far, so.
I'm sure there are douchey people
Oh,
out
I'm
here
sure,
who
but
drink
none of them have made me sad, so.
Alani. The other day when you offered me one of those, I thought you were saying a Lonnie. Like that was like someone's favorite drink. You knew someone named Lonnie and that was their favorite beverage.
I don't know anybody named Lonnie.
Well, that's why I was confused. Space Ride. Those are the
Coast to coast.
decals. Space Ride. Hide to hide. Alright, I guess we'll start with
I brought this snacks for you if you
babe
want.
number 1. Yeah. Well,
You
let's.
wanna wait?
Yeah, I'll do a bag or two. Bag number 1 is a pretty humble looking bag. Let's see here.
What's wrong?
You think it looks a little dark?
No, I think it looks just fine.
I don't think I should turn on the other light over there too.
Well, it won't hurt if you do that. Sure, go ahead.
I just noticed some heavy shadows being cast. Let me try that. Might help you brighten it up just a little bit. No?
Sure.
Let me turn it back off.
No. Wondering where all the pals are on a Saturday night.
It's a dying channel.
Rip.
Yeah. Okay, we followed this instruction set over here. Now we just need to start following these instructions right here. Step 1. Let's see what we've got. Maybe I should set this up. Well, no. How do you want to do this? Do you want to control the instructional booklet?
I'll do whatever you would like.
Tell me what I need to do. Put this guy together.
Yeah. Do that guy. Oh, you want to see it, or do you want me to just describe it to you?
Hold on. This is. I'm trying to get the. Nope, too far that way. It's confusing when it's upside down.
Well, I can tilt it to you.
Let me try to zoom in just a little bit. There. Okay. We'll do that. I'm gonna try. Oh, hold on now.
No, you've done it.
Okay, I think that looks good. That looks pretty good.
Do you want me to describe this to you? Or do you want me to turn it so you can see it?
No, you can describe it.
Did you put the guy together?
I'm doing that right now.
He needs the scribble hair.
Whoop.
The scribble lettuce hair.
Scribble hair.
Yeah, it
Is
looks
that what
like
you call it?
lettuce. Yeah.
I think that's lettucey.
The picture, look at the picture. Looks like a hunk of cabbage. Would you like me to hold it to you so you can see? And he needs you got his shirt and pants already? Have you put on his pants?
Well, I'm trying to get this close to the camera. No.
I don't think this is a lot of time for the scribble-headed lettuce guy.
Well, you were making a big deal about the scribble head.
Well, it only is here. See?
Yeah.
The drawing.
Lettucine.
Does he have his pants?
Yeah.
Oh, so he's all done.
His legs don't bend though. That's weird. Usually their legs
Probably because he's
hinge.
an alien.
Maybe it's a little kid. It's
It
supposed
looks
to be
like
shorter.
doesn't that look like the Scooby?
Yeah, Velma,
Yeah. Maybe that's supposed to be Fred.
Fred and Volva.
No, don't call her that.
Okay.
You need a 8-piece black and then 2 purple pieces with the hole in them, and they go on each corner.
Each corner.
And then you need this to go in front of them.
Okay, like that.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. All right.
Now you need the orange couches and the yellow see-through flat 2-piece.
Okay.
And you put the couches on the side, along the long parts.
Like
Yeah.
this.
Mm-hmm.
The couches.
Mm-hmm.
These probably are seats.
Yeah. And then the yellow piece is like an in-between.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. And then you put a black piece with a circle in the center on top of the yellow piece.
That.
Mm-hmm. And then you put that down, and then you get a window shape, a black window shape,
Mm-hmm.
and you put a green 2-piece on top of it, and you do that twice.
Do that 2 times. Not mix these up.
And then you put those bigger seats on top of the orange seats, like they're sitting on their laps.
I see. Okay.
And then you take a bridge, and you put 2 bridges over top, like that.
Oh.
And Ghoulie has arrived.
What's up, Ghoulie? How's it going?
Now, are you ready for the next part? You got a $100 bill. A green $100 bill.
Yep, there
That
we go.
goes diagonally across the circle.
Ah, okay.
And then you should have a photograph of a Lego man with the lettuce hair. And you put him on the
Right
others.
there.
Yeah, you did it.
Okay.
Now you need a green 2-piece and a ticket. You attach the ticket to the front.
Like this. Right there.
Yeah, and then on top you put a red, a see-through red, oh yeah, red one on the left above the T and ticket, and then a yellow one on the other T and ticket.
And this on top.
You put it on top.
So this must be the ticket booth where you buy your tickets to get on the space ride.
What if they scam you like Ticketmaster?
I don't think so. It doesn't seem like a good place to scam people. I don't know how you would.
Service fees,
Yeah.
convenience fees.
Well, that's why it's $100 to ride it.
Oh, I feel like the music is slightly too loud.
Ask Ghoulie.
You ask Ghoulie.
Ghoulie, is the music too loud this evening? Jess is worried it's too loud. Also, are you excited for the space ride?
He doesn't even know. Show him what it is.
We're building the space ride tonight.
He said yes, it's a slightly bit too loud.
It is.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Then I
Better
better
fix it before
turn it down.
somebody new comes and runs away because it's scary.
That better?
Yeah. Ghoulie says they'll charge you breathing fees.
Oh, yeah. Any way they can get you.
Mm-hmm. Alright, now you're going to need an 8-piece black rectangle and then a swirly circle gray piece, and that goes on the right-hand side.
Okay.
And then you put a white table on top, and then a green tabletop on top of that.
Top.
And then you put a red tabletop, and then a white tabletop with a circle. Good job, you did all the tabletops.
That looks like a Christmas candy.
It kind of does. And then on top of the other side, you take gray.
I see those.
Yeah, you do 2 times. 2 times.
Okay.
And then,
This
yeah,
one?
you see that.
I see that.
Now, and make sure you put the zigzags in the right way.
I did.
No, you didn't. That's wrong.
No, look.
Oh, now I see.
Don't tell
You
me.
need to put these in front of the zigzags.
You put them in. Oh, I see.
Like little
Okay.
feet.
Yeah.
Like little robot feet.
Ghoulie, what'd you get up to today?
And then it says, ta-da! You have to put a rectangle tabletop on top.
Mm-hmm.
And then a cassette tape.
Okay.
Or whatever that is. No, that's like some sort of, I don't know, whatever that is.
Geiger counter.
Ghoulie says a top green, top tabletop, top on top of a top tabletop. Now,
Yep.
you must take bag number 2 and do this exact motion.
Okay, let me get bag number 2.
Make sure you grab it like this.
Hold on, it's supposed to be with the 2 upward.
Make sure you do it just right. You didn't really do the shake like it said. You kind of did.
Well, they all fell out so fast.
You did more of a drop.
Okay, let me put this stuff right there.
Oh. He says you did it wrong in all caps. You did it wrong.
Sorry. Did Ghoulie say if he got up to anything interesting today?
Yeah, he says he cleaned the house and watched some baseball.
Oh.
Well, he didn't say that was interesting, but that's what he did.
Some Bees Bowl, eh?
Get Real is here.
What's up, Get Real?
And they said Lego.
Lego indeed. Lego Space Ride Adventures this evening. That's what we're building. We're going to put together this carnival ride right here. It's got an alien in the center. It's got this orange track that goes around in circles, and the cars go around in circles too.
That's good.
And then you can fold it up and drive it to the next town when your carnival needs to hit the road.
This is very nice. Also, Ghoulie mentioned earlier he may not be able to attend the stream on Tuesday because he has family in town. What family is coming to visit you, and do you feel excited or anxious about said family coming? Or something horrified? What else could you feel about family coming over? Sad?
Furious.
Squirrely?
Despondent.
What does that mean?
Like you're
Turned off?
It's, at a loss for words. Just kind of
I already said horrified.
catatonic.
Traumatized.
When they come over, you might find yourself in a fugue state.
Hide yourself into a coma. Pretend like you can't get out of bed. Do the Ferris Bueller trick.
Yeah. You could also be elated.
Says his cousins, and he's a little anxious. He hasn't seen them in 4 years. Well, that is quite some time. They're probably different now. But I'm sure once you get going, it'll be a great time. Are they similarly aged to you?
Do they like visiting?
Where are they from?
Give us all the deets.
Yeah, we got a whole lot of time here, so we'll talk about something.
This guy's got sort of a curly hair do that he can put on, or you can give him the alien cap like that.
I like the alien cap.
That's probably what he has to wear to work. This he puts on when
He puts on his hair.
Well, it's a toupee. He puts that on when he leaves. It dropped all the way across the damn house here.
That was like a mini move.
Okay. Put his hair
So they're from Texas, and they're just a little bit older.
Oh.
Well, that'll be fun.
We've got some family in Tejas.
We both do.
I know, that's what I said.
Yeah.
That's what we've got.
I know. It's just interesting that you have family, cousins in Texas, and I had cousins in Texas, and they were very similarly aged, and they only lived like 30 minutes apart from each other.
Yeah.
But my cousins are no longer in Texas.
None of them?
No.
Oh. Well.
After the divorce, they all split apart.
Maybe someday they'll go back.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Desiring their roots.
Their roots are in Ohio, though.
Well, I mean, they spent their formative years in the down south.
Well.
Down at the border, in the border town of El Paso, Texas. Okay.
So that looks like a frog crab.
This guy? A frog crab. I can see it. Not so bad.
Yeah. First he said cap, and then he said crab, and then he said, I mean crab.
A frog crab.
Yeah. So you got to take this brown situation.
This one.
Why is it gray? Well, it's brown. I don't know. It looks taupe colored.
Well.
And then you put the yellow handlebars.
I think it's these right here, not yellow.
Well, cream.
Creme.
Off-white. And then you need the long sticks. And you put those in between.
What did you say? Frog crab?
Yeah.
Or crab frog?
Frog crab.
That sounds like a good, like, 90s Nickelodeon show.
Frog
like,
crab,
kind of like
yeah.
Cat Dog.
Yeah.
But frog crab.
Yeah, that would probably be good.
Well, crab frog is like cat dog.
Mm-hmm.
Crab frog. Crab frog.
Oh, crab frog. All right, you did it.
Okay, good job.
Yeah. Now you need to take another one, like the first piece, and put that in the bottom. And then you have to put the wheels in there.
The off-white color creme.
Mm-hmm. And then you put a red 4-piece at the foot of the bed.
Okay, like that.
Mm-hmm. And then you take these flat, I guess, gray pieces and put them on top, on either side.
I thought about picking up a Ninjago set, but I decided that I didn't know anything about Ninjago, and
I don't either.
But they got some brand new ones out, and I thought that might be of interest to some people. You guys watching, any of you active in the chat, or maybe someone who's lurking in the shadows, maybe this will bring you out. Do you like Ninjago?
I think everybody that's here is spoken for.
Well, that's fine. Anyone, hold on. What do I need? I need that
a white
piece.
flat piece.
A white flat piece.
Yeah, it's under right there.
Like one of these.
Yeah, and then you need a gray piece that has 2 on top and 4 on the side. And
No, not that.
Nope, certainly not that.
This one.
Yes. And then you need 2 orange see-through or red see-through pieces, depending on what that is.
Grade.
Ghoulie wanted to know who was meowing. Yes, it is Henderson. Sprainard still has never returned, so
Nope.
we assume he's lost in the wind.
He's living his best life somewhere else.
Nobody here is into Ninjago. Get Real says he doesn't know what it is.
It's like this long-running Lego universe. And I know that they've been making the Ninjago line for a long time because I feel like I remember seeing it at Toys R Us when I worked there, stocking shelves,
I think
third
they
shift.
incorporated them into the movie, didn't they?
I think so.
One of the movies.
But see, a lot of people liked Bionicle, which is like another Lego property they created, and it had like its own lore and all this crazy stuff. But Ninjago is kind of like that.
Don't forget your decal.
I got it on there.
Oh.
See?
Well, fine.
Okay.
Whatever then.
I'll just put
Do you
that
have a
down.
turret? Like a turret?
It's kind of like a joystick.
Alright, you see a joystick. I see a turret.
Is it just one piece?
It is one piece. It's this.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
That goes next to your decal.
Wait, I never put that on.
Oh, how
Where's it?
embarrassing.
Oh, that goes right there, eh?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was almost a catastrophe.
Hmm.
Now you need a yellow guy.
Got it.
And a dark 4-piece black, maybe? Gray? Is that
Gray.
black or
It's
gray?
a dark gray.
Are you sure?
Look,
Okay.
right there. See?
Okay.
It's all good. Okay, so now we need these black.
7 Games is here and says, I love Lego Batman.
Lego Batman is a fun little
Yeah.
movie there. They
Is it a
made,
movie or a game?
they've done movies. They did a Lego Batman movie.
A whole Batman movie? With Lego?
Yeah, didn't they?
I don't know.
I feel like they did. I remember seeing it.
Oh.
Unless I'm thinking, I know that they've done.
They did have Batman in the Lego movie.
But I thought there was an actual
There
Lego
might have
Batman
been. There
movie.
might have been.
Or at the very least, a show,
Mm.
a program on Netflix of Lego Batman.
I don't know.
And they've certainly done Lego Batman video games.
I've seen those, yes. Slurpers.
But Lego
Oh, there
Batman's
was a Lego Batman movie, Ghoulie says.
Okay, see? I didn't think I was losing my marbles.
7 Game says, I was watching your Grove Street 404 gameplay, and then I saw that you're live.
Oh.
Here we are.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for stopping by. Grove Street. I
Oh.
feel like...
He said sorry for bad English, or she, I'm not sure. Brazilian.
Oh.
Well, that's cool.
No worries. Don't apologize.
Has 7 Games been on before? Didn't know if it was
I don't believe so.
Um,
But thanks for stopping by. 7 Games. We've got a regular around here who's from Argentina.
Yeah, where is he tonight? He's usually on.
Mr. Jorfus. I don't know where Jorfus is.
Isn't Ghoulie Mr. Jorfus's keeper?
Yeah.
Don't you know where Jorfus is, Ghoulie?
Yeah, where is Jorfus? What's he up to? And since Jorfus is not here, I believe that...
Somebody's going to have to do a joke.
I think that falls upon Ghoulie to do the joke of the night. A Lego or amusement park themed joke, hopefully.
Ghoulie says he thinks he's busy with school. That makes sense. Well, get on your joke.
On a Saturday?
I don't know. Maybe
Busy with school?
Maybe he has a homework.
Saturday school?
Could be.
I was trying to remember what Grove Street was. I feel like that's been a while. Grove Street. Which game was that? I play so many. These titles, they just they whiz right by me sometimes. Because a lot of them are quick. You know, you spend 15 to 20 minutes with a game, and then you play 7 more that week sometimes. And then the titles are kind of hard to remember from time to time. But Grove Street. Wait, that was the one. That was the San Andreas. That's what it was. Yeah. The surveillance camera. Grand Theft Auto.
Do you have another one of these?
Do I have another one?
It says you need 2.
Well.
Why is there only 1? Is that one of the pieces that you threw on the ground?
No, look.
Oh, okay,
There's
fine.
another one.
It just attaches to those.
Grove Street. That game was difficult. That was a tough one.
You need 2 of these.
You had to watch for the glitches. It was like a haunted Grand Theft Auto.
Oh, well, that sounds cool.
It was a little creepy.
You need 2 of those, and you need
What?
4 of these seats.
Fine. I was just trying to talk about the game for a second, Jess.
Okay.
No need to admonish
7
me.
Games is saying good night. So good night.
Well,
Goodbye.
good night,
Thanks
7
for
Games.
stopping by. Hopefully we can see you back in here.
Yep, stop by anytime. Go live Tuesdays and Thursdays most of the time.
Mr. Jorfus just arrived.
What's up, Jorfus?
Looks like you don't have to tell a joke, Ghoulie, because Mr. Jorfus is here to do it for us. Oh, Jorfus still wants to hear the joke.
Oh, okay.
That Ghoulie has prepared. And Ghoulie says, no, it's ass. And Jorfus is saying, do it. Now they're having a bit of a feud.
Uh-oh. Wrench fight.
He said, it's poopy. See, we don't even need a joke. This is comedic enough.
Battle of the wrenches. You can see whose joke is better.
Yeah. A competition of jokes.
Should I do one of those try not to laugh competitions one time?
No. Because you would never laugh.
I know, that's why I should do it.
Is it a competition? Who are you competing against?
All the other internet YouTubers.
I feel like when you watch the ones with, what's his face when we were in Alaska?
Markiplier?
Yeah, like all the things he was was laughing at. I felt like I could have easily not laughed at.
Well, he's a very laughy guy.
Is he?
Yeah.
Just a chucklehead.
But then he was watching himself.
I'm trying not to laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, trying to do better.
Yeah. I guess it depends on what you're going for.
I don't. Would it be entertaining if you just never laughed? Because that's what you would do.
Maybe to see if something could make me laugh. That would be the thing.
But you pick your own material, don't you? So,
Well, no, they put together these like try not to laugh compilations.
So it's like everybody's watching like the same ones.
Yeah.
But if you've seen it like 100 times,
well, that's why you would try and find one you haven't seen before. You don't want to cheat. Because the idea is something might catch you off guard. And
there's lots of fighting happening in the chat.
Uh-oh.
A lot of back and forth. Mr. Jorvis is putting the squeeze on Ghoulie, and now he's swearing he forgot it.
I bet he didn't forget.
That's what Jorvis is saying.
I can almost guarantee you that Ghoulie knows damn well what he was going to say. He just doesn't want to now. Okay, let's see.
Ghoulie says to butt out.
Okay.
Look at all these all caps yellings.
Uh-oh.
Tell it! Tell the joke!
Can you guys ban each other? How does that work? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I haven't looked into that.
I've never had to use my wrench.
If you guys get, to a certain extreme point, what happens is it just like the first wrench to ban the other wrench wins?
I don't know.
Or does it have to go through me for approval?
I don't know.
I don't think that sort of, anyone except the channel owner can take wrenches away or ban moderators, because it seems like that'd be a conflict of interest. You might get some egotistical mods out there who are like, I'm going to get rid of everyone else except for myself. So I can be the only mod on this channel.
A bit ago, Ghoulie says it's an A-B conversation that you can see your way out of, Nick.
Ooh.
And Jorfus says, so that counts as a joke, so they're satisfied, and now he can tell his
there
real
you go.
joke. That
Okay.
he came to tell.
Classic joke. A classic insult joke.
Do you have your orange slice yet?
Yep, right here. That goes right there. And then one of these. Flip the page. And then we'll
Now you need 2 gray pieces and a yellow piece. You need that one.
hold on. What? Oh, there. There we go.
That goes underneath.
Okay.
And that attaches right here.
Okay.
Yeah. Now you need a dark 6-piece flat.
Yep.
It goes on top.
Like that.
Yeah, and then you need 2 archways with a flat piece stuck to them.
Yeah. I see. Okay. Yeah, that's like.
Now they both told each other that they loved each other, and they said they solved their issues without your intervention.
Good. That's what I like to hear.
No thanks to you.
Well, that's good. That's exactly. I don't want to have to step in. That means I've got good, quality, effective mods who can sort things out on their own. That's what you're there for. So I don't have to do that shit. All right.
Well, there you go. You need 2 3-pieces and 1 6-piece. Nuggets.
There. Some nuggets.
And then you need a brown display carrier case. And,
this.
no, I was talking about that.
This looks like the old-fashioned toolbox. Wooden one. Okay. And then
that goes there.
like that. And like that.
Yeah, and you need a purple grimace pieces.
Uh-oh.
Two kids were talking. One says, "My mom fell out of the 5th floor and she's now in heaven." And the other kid says, "Damn, your mom really bounces."
That's funny. That's a good lighthearted joke. It's
Yeah.
a lighthearted joke. It makes light of a serious situation.
Yeah, that's why it's funny.
Turn the page. Next up. And got our steering wheel.
Cooley called you Dad. Okay, Dad.
Have you guys had any time for leisure activities since since Thursday night?
You need this piece.
I got that.
Square.
Any fun leisurely activities going on besides baseball watching? I don't think Jorfus told us what he was up to today, did he?
We didn't ask him.
What have you been up to today, Jorfus?
And you want to mirror that on the other side. Then you need more grimace pieces, the purple flat curvy guys, and then
Hold on, purple flat curvies.
yeah.
They go up on the
On the
tippy top
side.
right here,
Yeah.
like that.
And then 2 yellow pieces go beneath.
Okay.
And then another yellow piece in the middle. And 2 of these
Yellow in the middle.
stripy ones.
What are those?
Mm.
Oh, these pieces. They're like metal grating pieces. Turn the page, please. Pages, please.
Ghoulie says swam with his cousin from Georgia in his pool yesterday. And Mr. Jorfus visited his godmother today because she hasn't seen him or his brother for 2 months.
Oh.
That's fun.
A lot of family reunion type things happening here.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
We haven't done that.
Seen family that we haven't seen in a long time.
My brother will be coming to visit next month.
Oh.
2 weeks.
But will he want to see us? That's the question.
Whether he wants to or not, he's going to. Because you know there will be a required get-together of all children.
Yeah. That's not going to be awkward at all. Okay, there we go. We got this piece. Slap that on right there. And I have a feeling this is going to be the hood of the truck, or maybe the grill, as they say. All right, we got 2 of those. What are these doing? Where do those go? Off the side of the.
Ghoulie says, "Is she a fairy, the godmother?" And Jorva said, "No, Ghoulie." And Ghoulie said, "Your brother's visiting y'all?" No, it's my brother. Nick doesn't have a brother.
No, I have a
Not that
sister.
we're aware of, anyway.
I don't believe so.
No. There's that one guy that looks like your dad, but...
Yeah, there's a guy who was in the local music scene around here who actually looks a lot like my dad did when he was young.
He's also a vocalist, just like you.
Yeah, but I don't think it's actually my long-lost brother or anything.
It'd be funny if it was. You
Funny?
should ask him if he knows whose dad is. Reach out to him after all this time. Hey, send me a picture of your dad. I want to see something.
Okay, we got the truck coming together here.
Your dad did like the ladies.
Like to be a philanderer.
Philanderer.
Isn't that what they call him? Philandering.
Sounds like a really fancy activity.
Be funny if someone from your family was named Phil.
Oh,
Named Philander.
It would be. I don't know any Phils, though. There's an opportunity there, though.
All right, turn the page.
We could have named one of our children Phil.
We could have. Maybe we can rename one of them now.
Which one?
whichever one. All of them.
Make everybody feel.
Yeah. Can you do that?
Name all your kids the same.
No, I know you can do that because George Foreman did it.
All
Famous
his
boxer. He named, I think, if not all of them, several of them are George Foreman.
Junior?
Well, whatever, but they're all George Foreman's.
Well, he has the grill, you know.
But could we change all of our kids' names now?
Yeah. If they can go get their name changed, then we can surely do it for them.
I wonder if there's any limit on how often you can do that. I just went and did it once a week. Every Monday, your kids get a new name. Okay. 2 of these. You seem perplexed.
I'm trying to make sense of the chat.
Why? What's perplexing?
He said, haha, your family member had been away from you for your whole life. Haha, so funny, and then not the funny face. And he said it's a face of dissatisfaction with just saying a long-lost family member is funny. When did I say that?
When you said if that guy turned out to be my brother. So that would be funny.
Well, because I know it's not really your brother. But I feel like we'd have a good chuckle if you found out you were related to him.
I guess so.
I don't mean if you actually knew you had a long lost family member, like if you never met your mom and you were trying to find her and you didn't know who it was. I wouldn't laugh about something like that. That would be difficult.
Oh.
Don't say oh. Why is this even turned toward me? How do you even have it so that I can
I don't
look
know,
at it?
because
Not
you
even
were,
doing anything.
for a moment, you were...
Well, you're going too fast.
Well, sorry.
Well?
Maybe I should go on the Lego show. The Lego program that they do on TV.
Why am I even on this podcast? You should just be Nick's Lego build. I'm just here to bring the stream down.
No, you're not.
Make everyone sad.
No one would even... I wouldn't know what the stream is up to if it weren't for you. Because I can't do both things at once.
Dorcas asked what's with the moans. And you went, oh. I don't remember what that's from.
That one video, I think it's the one where the dude who lives in Japan is telling him about curse words.
Oh, yeah.
And when he's explaining, that's how several of the people respond, like as he's talking them through things.
Just
Oh.
they're starting to understand it.
Yeah, yeah.
Henderson, you're ruining the stream! Get out of here!
Okay, we got these.
He said to stop your OnlyFans.
Stop my OnlyFans?
Yeah.
I don't think I can do that.
What, stop it or have one?
Stop it.
Uh-oh.
Making too much money. You hear about that guy? He had his wife sleep with another man, and his, I guess their plan was to put it on OnlyFans and make a bunch of money off the sex tape. And then the entire thing leaked. So now no one has to pay for it because it's already all over the place. And
Was it just like a random person?
no, he's a celebrity. He's I think it's I don't know. He's a YouTuber. I don't even remember the guy's name. It was trending everywhere yesterday.
Oops.
I don't remember the guy's face. No one I watch, but there's so many of these big famous YouTubers out there. And I look at some of them and I'm like, hold on a second. I'm not giving up if this guy's got an audience. Come on.
Everybody wanted Henderson.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. You can hear how weird his meows are.
No, he's going. He's all done.
The chat is satisfied for now.
Have you seen this other craze that's going on where people are acting like NPCs
No.
on like Twitch streams?
Mm-mm. I hope you're not asking me because you know I haven't seen that.
Maybe someone in the chat's seen it.
They might.
You guys hear about this?
NPC's back the news.
Huh?
Look at me.
They are back in the news because what they'll do is they set up the camera like a just selfie position, staring at the camera, and they'll kind of bob like this, just like an NPC, a very like mechanical kind of just. If you're creating a character in a game,
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
you know, the sort of default animation when the character's
I do
just
know
standing
that.
there. And
I
then they'll
seen
have people
do those.
they'll have people like tell them what word to say, what action to do, and it's like coming through like non-stop, and they don't stop, and they just keep doing like they'll say certain phrases over and over again. It's the stupidest shit I've ever seen. But
Do people like pay them to do like to say certain things?
yeah, I guess.
Mm.
There was like this chick, and she's like, I don't remember. It's something like, I like ice cream. Nom nom nom. I like ice cream. Nom nom nom. Yum yum. And it's just like that, but like with various phrases or different actions.
Huh.
And they'll just repeat them over and over and over again, like you would press a button on a
Why
controller.
are they like getting stuff in the chat to say?
Yeah, like the chat's telling them what to do, as if they had the controller and they're just pressing A repeatedly, and then that person will repeat that action until the next command comes up in the list, and they'll get to that one, and they just do that for an entire stream.
That would be boring.
It's insane.
Maybe you should do that. Make some money.
Maybe so.
You could. Just be the Jay Leno bot. Maybe have people make you say different things. Jorfus said he had heard about whatever it was that you were talking about before you went on to that.
Yes, it's crazy. The things that people get up to on the internet. Crazy. Okay, we've got that and that.
I made some strange snacks while you were gone.
What'd you bake?
A healthy cookie dough and an ice cream.
Yeah.
Both made with cottage cheese. Isn't that weird?
Yeah, a little bit.
I keep seeing people doing it.
With cottage cheese?
Yeah. People keep doing it and they say, "Oh, it's so good." So I tried to do it. I don't know. When I tasted it, it tasted not quite like cookie dough. But it did taste like, well, this tastes better than just cottage cheese by itself. You know, you can try some if you'd like, but I think I made a mistake with my ice cream.
Why?
Because I used protein powder in it, so you're supposed to. But I think the protein powder I used was not the best choice. I think it gave it a funny flavor.
That always happens with the protein powder. Because that's not what it's for.
It is what it's for. I used the Prime protein powder, which is a cleaner, healthier protein powder, but it doesn't taste quite as good.
Is it Logan Paul's protein powder?
No. It's the Equip. The
You
Equip
said
brand.
Prime.
I know. It's the same that makes our pre-workout and stuff. It's the beef protein. But I should have used the whey protein. Those taste a lot tastier.
I see.
I do have cookies and cream in the whey, so I'll try that next. See if it's better. I'll have a comparison. Challenge comparison.
Okay.
You want to take this moment to sample your snack?
Sure. Oh, I gotta sample this snack that I've been given. Wild protein chips. Chips crafted from real ingredients, including chicken breast, egg whites, chicken bone broth. That's typical.
The bone broth, yeah.
Nashville hot recipe. Chicken raised without antibiotics.
The last stream we did, we had the chicken and waffle flavor, and those are good. I've been on the hunt for these, but they don't sell them in stores, so I had to order them online.
It's wild with an E.
Yeah.
Crispy chips crafted from antibiotic-free chicken breast and native tapioca starch.
The bags don't open good. You have to
They
tear
don't pop open like that?
No.
That's, I don't like...
I don't like it either, but you
That's
have
stupid.
to. You must.
That pisses me off. And then you have to destroy the whole thing. What? Look at that.
I always just replace the bag. Here.
That's crap. Whoa.
There you go. That's why I brought the bowl.
Why are they so crumbly?
Because it's made out of dehydrated chicken breast. What do you want?
I
Do
just
you want a
want
healthy snack?
No, I want the chip to be whole like that. Look
Well,
at how
we
many
also-
shreds there are.
We ordered from Amazon. I don't think they came. I'm sure people didn't give a crap.
Well. Okay.
Chef Rush would love this chips. Who's that?
Chef Rush.
It smells good.
It's not so bad.
I quite like that. It's very good.
Are these like $50 a bag?
No. I mean, because I got it through Amazon, it was slightly more expensive. It was like $5 a bag. They're normally like $3 to $4 a bag.
Huh.
But why are these ones so scarce?
What do you mean why are they so scarce?
I can't find them anywhere. I've looked. You can only find the salt and vinegar and the buffalo and the waffle.
You mean like online?
No, in the stores.
I thought you said you can't get them in stores.
I haven't been able to find them. You can get the other ones, you just can't get this flavor.
I see.
Chef Rush is the chef of the presidents of the White House.
Oh. Didn't know that. All right. Time to build Velma. Fake Velma. Knock off Velma. Get her toupee on. Her blue pants. Okay, put her right there. And now, a gray. A purple roundy. It's not really roundy though.
These are spicy.
Well, is anyone out there having any good snacks tonight? Everybody eat snacks tonight. Everybody eat snacks tonight. Snacking chips. You're gonna eat all the snacking chips, aren't you?
Well, I need to stop because they're very spicy.
You think?
Goalie can't have snacks at night, remember? Because of his teeth.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know what time that starts. You know?
He said if he did, he'd probably just snack on cheese. That's a great snack.
Cheese snacks. Just like a bag of cheese or a brick or a block?
Most days when I'm working, if I'm not fasting, I just have cheese.
One time, back in high school, before I worked at Papa Murphy's, another guy that we knew, Callaghan. Remember him?
A guy named Callaghan?
Alex.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
He worked at Murphy's before me. And a group of friends and myself had stopped by. I think we were picking him up, and there's another dude with us. He's kind of a strange fellow. He had found his way into the walk-in cooler, and no one knew where he was. And finally, they opened the door to the walk-in at Papa Murphy's, and he was sitting in there with the light off, and he had opened up an unsliced brick of cheese, like a big brick of cheese, like about this big, that big around, like a big log of cheese that you would have to slam through the shredder and then dice it, or not dice, but shred the cheese. And he was sitting in the dark with this block of cheese, just eating it, like taking bites out of it, like you would open up and see a zombie like eating someone's head. Only he was doing that in the dark, like huddled up on the floor, just.
And this was a friend of yours?
Well, I don't know if I'd say he was a friend. He was like he was more of a friend of Alex's, but he was like an orbiting guy. Like sometimes he would be around.
This person?
No.
And he didn't work there? He just helped himself to the cheese?
Yeah.
Was he homeless?
Mm-mm. No.
He just really liked cheese?
I guess.
Why did the lights have to be off?
I don't know.
Huh.
Not sure. I don't know what he was getting up to.
Well, Mr. Dorf had just said he's just sitting in the cold and silent loneliness of the night. Maybe he just needs a block of cheese.
Maybe that would make everything better.
It could.
Jorfus, go get yourself a big block of cheese. What are you doing there?
Stomping. I want to go check on the kids.
All right. Jess is going to check up on the kids. She's got to check up on it. All right. So I'm going to continue building. You'll have to wait until she gets back, until I will be able to respond to your messages of concern. So we got this. I guess that goes right there. Probably going to connect that other gray one, aren't we? Now I got to set that to the side. They want me to get this. They want me to take... hold on. Hold on now. First they want me to take this piece. Put it up here. Take this piece, put it right there. Then they'd like for me to take an orange, like that, and then one of these see-through kind of piss yellow guys right there, and then a red circular, and then another piss yellow, and another orange. You know what would be good? A candy bar that was like this color orange, and it had the consistency of chocolate, but it tastes just like orange candy. How about that? There's something for Willy Wonka. Okay, now then, we've got, how does that work? Now hold on a second. I see. Okay, we gotta put two piss yellows, one there, and one there, and then they're going to go quite like that. Quite like that. Okay. So far, so good. And we got the grippy claw coming out to the side right there. And another one Another one right there. Got it. And some Grimace purples. Here we go. Another Grimace purpley. Another one of these guys right here. By the red roundy. Now, I knew it. Got to bring them together. This is basically like the base of the ride. And the trailer as it gets pulled along down the road. Can you imagine being a carny? Do you think you'd like that life? The life of a carnival worker? Going from town to town, setting up rides and tearing them down. I ask you this, chat. If you worked at the carnival, what would you like your job to be? Who do you think has the best job at the carnival? Jess, you can answer this. I just asked the chat if they worked at the carnival, which job would they like to have? If you could have any job, if you were a carny in real life,
I'd sell the corn dogs.
You would like to be the corn dog salesman?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
I don't know.
You have to be in one of those little, like, food trucks all day long in the sweltering heat sometimes.
Well, could your talents just like go? Could you just adopt whatever talents to pick your trade or pick your person? Like, can you opt to be like the lion guy?
Well, yeah, I guess you'd have to learn. You'd have to learn how to do it. But if that's the job you wanted, then I guess you could do the lion. But most carnivals don't have lions anymore. I'm talking
people.
You do see those sometimes. You see the guy on the big wheel.
Yeah.
He walks on the wheel.
Speaking of, the fair is either this week or I think it's this coming week.
Well, I hope we can go. Has anyone chimed in with their job of choice?
No, George was talking about a chocolate bar.
I mentioned something about a chocolate bar.
3 layers, fruit, marshmallow, and candy. It says it's really soft. Dorothy said you'd be the cleaning person. Gully says whoever makes the most money.
Oh, we got a hustler. A real hustler in the chat. Who do you think makes the most money at the carnival? Maybe someone working the midway. The carnival barker, as they call them. Directing people where to go. I wonder if they make commissions. The people who work the games.
Maybe. Could be.
Why not?
Nobody's asleep, by the way.
No one.
Jorfus is looking it up.
Looking up who makes the most money at the carnival.
Mm-hmm.
They might all make the same amount of money, except for the guy who owns the entire production. For some reason, that seems like he'd be a villain.
Oh.
How do you think
That's always a bad guy.
the guy who owns the carnival?
Mm-hmm.
How do you think you get into the carnival business? Do you think it's cutthroat?
Mm-hmm.
Like if I decided I wanted to open a carnival, there'd be, like maybe I'd have to deal with some death threats.
Mm-hmm.
Be like, you don't.
The Ringling Brothers come after you.
I think they've moved on from that.
Have they?
They do like arenas and shit. I'm thinking like traveling town to town, doing county fairs and whatnot.
Well.
I have a feeling if you wanted to break into that scene, there might be a little pushback. If you went out and you're like advertising, hey, we got better carnival rides than the guys you've been dealing with. You might
Maybe
wake
so.
up. You might wake up to a dead pig head in your bedroom.
Yeah. Carnival rides burnt to the ground.
Yeah. A note that says "knock it off." You might have
It says
some
ticket sales.
ticket sales make the most money.
Yeah.
It's kind of surprising.
I was gonna say ticket booth. Just sit in the ticket booth.
That seems like the least demanding job in the,
I know,
in
that's
the
why I
damn
picked
thing.
that. Let's just sit there.
Well, yeah, I can understand it being easy, but I don't see why they would get paid more than everyone else.
Cooley says he'll own a carnival and then spike the food, and then he'll have a cure after he sells it to his nephew, so they take the blame for the death, so he takes the credit and money for curing people. Ghoulie Gate scandal. But Jorphus is going to intervene.
Sounds like he has a career in politics.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
I tried my cookie dough.
How is it?
It tasted good, but it doesn't taste like cookie dough. I put it in the freezer to see if it would maybe make a better ice cream.
What does it taste like?
I don't know.
It doesn't taste like cookie dough,
No.
which is, it's supposed to be cookie dough, but that's not what it tastes like. It tastes like something else.
Or kind of tastes like cookie dough. It doesn't have the right texture that cookie dough has, so maybe the flavor is the same. The texture is different. It's like if you had like a cookie dough flavored like yogurt, but not yogurt. It's
Ew.
thicker than yogurt. It's much thicker than yogurt.
That doesn't sound so good.
I should have brought you some, like the cake I made you the other
Oh gosh. That was some of the worst. I don't know what happened. Like the first bite that I took, I was like, well, it doesn't taste so bad. But then like as I chewed it up, it took on this like, the texture got worse with every movement of my mouth. Like every, I don't know, I can't even describe it. It was like one of those
It was
textures.
an Instagram lie.
What was it supposed to be? Or what was it supposed to do?
It's supposed to be like a cake, like a mug. You know, when people make like a single serving of cake in a mug, a mug cake. It's supposed to be that.
Well,
Well,
if
it said to microwave it for 60 seconds, and I had done that, and I took it out, and I wasn't sure, so I put it in for a little bit longer, like 30 more seconds.
Mhm.
And I don't know if it would have been ruined if I would have not done the extra time. Maybe I cooked it too long, and that's what did it. Or maybe it was bad the whole time. We'll never know, unless I tried to make it again.
Well, the world may never know. I hope you don't try to make it again.
But what if I
think
make it
that's
again,
necessary.
and it's the best thing you ever tasted? Like you said, the flavor was good.
Yeah,
I bet I could fix it.
I would just make something else instead.
What if the something else is the same thing, but turns out right?
No.
Wouldn't that be good?
No.
You liked my dessert I made today.
Yeah, I know. It's not like you're a bad cook. I'm just
It
saying
was an Instagram thing I saw. One of the quick. Ooh, I'll try this. I can whip it up in a minute.
Yeah, some of that shit's crazy.
That's my cottage cheese experiments.
People who want to eat things and they're afraid to eat them, so they just create
It's
these.
not necessarily you're afraid to eat them. Maybe
Well,
you're trying to find creative ways to change up your diet and get the necessary amount of nutrients you need.
Sure, but
Like if you want a sweet treat but you don't want to eat cake.
but you gotta have the self-awareness of your recipe to like not spread it online if it's just complete shit. Like there should be some awareness when you take a bite.
It's gone viral. Everybody's doing it. However,
probably because they do it not realizing it. Maybe it looks good.
Well, no, they taste it. It tastes just like. But I also had to make modifications to the recipe. So maybe that was my fault.
No one had that and said this tastes just like.
What, that cake?
Yeah.
Well, maybe I did it wrong. Like I said, maybe I did something wrong.
I feel like you're being gaslit right
now.
No,
I didn't. I don't know if the cake was supposed to be good. That was on the Protein Powders website. So of course they're saying it's good. It's their product.
Well, although why are you taking up for them?
No, I thought you were talking about the cottage cheese cookie dough
debacle. No, I was talking about the cake. If you can even call it that.
I don't. Like I said, I could have done something wrong. I feel like I should try to make it a second time to be sure if it was me or not.
I don't know if there's any saving that concoction. That was something else. It's like, you know those like foamy footballs? It seemed like you ripped out this, like the interior of that and maybe put like some vanilla powder in it. Like a sauce drizzle or something. Just.
It's so mean.
It's not mean to you. You didn't create the recipe.
Well.
You did what they told you to do. It's not your fault.
Gully says, don't worry. I totally ate your cake and I thought it was spectacular. Totally ate it. Don't listen to Nick. And Jorfa says, Nick sure loves Jess's cake. Gully says that's why there's a chunk missing out of those footballs.
Yeah.
I mean, I still ate the whole thing.
I can't believe that. I cannot imagine.
It was like when you first take a bite, it's not so bad, but then as you chew, it gets worse. So I just tried to eat it fast.
I mean, I swallowed the bite that I took, but there's no way that I would have had another.
Well, I didn't want to waste it. Should I try to make one now?
No.
See if I can get it to turn out.
No. I would leave that alone for all the time.
See, Dorfa says it's a waste not to eat it. Cooley says, "That a girl, Jess. She ate foam flavored increasingly disgusting cake." See, I would fail a try not to laugh video.
You probably would.
I would very quickly.
That's okay. Alright, let's see. This.
We've built a lot since I last paid attention.
Well, that's the idea, isn't it?
Shall we put a potato chip on the top?
Mm-hmm.
I guess I should have called it a potato chip. That's not correct. There's no potatoes in that. Mr. Dorfa says that's what he was about to say.
What?
Probably that I would fail.
There. Okay. Sorry about that.
Oh, the audio just went dead. Nick was getting a phone call for some reason.
It was my dad.
Oh, okay.
He had called me and then I called him back earlier. Obviously, I can't answer in the middle of a stream.
Is he calling to tell you about your long lost brother?
Yeah.
Finally ready to confess.
Yep. All right, last bag.
That is philandering days.
Yeah. Last bagadocious coming up.
Jorfus, or Ghoulie says it was a progressive cake. It gets progressively worse.
Mm.
Yeah. Today I made a pie, a non-cookie dough, and a strawberry ice cream. We'll see what happens.
The ice cream looked interesting.
Well, it was kind of an unfortunate color.
Why?
Well, because it's strawberry. I blended up strawberries into it, but it's not like pinkish. It looks more like mauve.
So now you're okay with fruit.
I eat strawberries sometimes.
Well, you were just talking crap about Saul Palladino earlier.
Well, the amount of fruit that he eats, I probably would not want to eat that much fruit.
Are you going to watch the debate between him and Ken Berry?
I think I've already seen part of that video.
Have you? You asked me if it was new.
Well, I didn't know if they did another one.
Oh, well.
They get along.
I know.
They disagree on some things, but they respect each other.
Well, that's the idea. Is they could have their disagreement, but then you're going to have to choose a side in the end because they both think they're right.
No, in the end, he disagrees with him still.
Well, I know. That's why I said the viewer is going to have to pick a side.
Well, I have done that. I've picked a side.
Who?
I tend to agree with Ken Berry and the other side of things. Now, does that mean I'll never eat a piece of fruit again? No, but it's probably not going to be a part of my daily regimen. Just like you like to have a slice of cake every once in a while.
Here you are eating fruit, making fruit ice cream.
There's like 5 strawberries in it. I thought you would enjoy it.
I would. I plan to.
No, you're going to take one bite of it and you're going to make a mockery of it on your next YouTube video.
Well, I hope not. I hope it's delicious. I want it to be good.
Oh, Jorg says, poor man, he just wants his son to talk to him.
Who?
Your dad.
Oh.
Well,
No,
he
he's
says-
fine. We when my dad and I get on the phone, it's not a short conversation. We always end up talking for quite a while, so.
Ghoulie says that I made a cake that somehow made it to the FBI most wanted due to its satanic military applications of torturous techniques. Still at large for hiding evidence. Why? Because I ate it all. Jorfa says it was such dog shit that they made it illegal. My cake. It's not my cake. I've made many cake concoctions, and most of them have been okay. Concoctions. There have been a few diarrhea delectable style desserts. One that was also really bad, but that wasn't my fault. It was
the bread
the drink.
The bread drink. It's like chunks of moldy, like dishwater bread.
I did not put moldy dishwater bread in a drink for you.
What it tasted like. There was a diarrhea delectable.
Crab concoctions.
And it was like, when I took a sip of it, it was like chunks of the bread that's like at the bottom of the sink when you're doing dishes. If there's like, someone leaves bread on their plate, like a...
It gets mushy.
Yeah. It was like that. But just filled to the brim.
That's terrible.
Well, I drank it all.
I know, I did too. It was not easy for me to get through either.
Drink every last
moldy
drop of it.
dishwater bread. They're confused. And I do make a decent cheesecake. Today I made a cannoli pie, which is like you just take cannoli filling and make a pie out of it, basically, and that tasted good. That was fine.
Maybe Jorfus doesn't have cannoli in Argentina.
I feel like they probably should.
Well, it doesn't matter if they should. I don't know if they do. You guys have cannoli there? Argentinian cannoli?
They do.
Do they?
Mm.
Oh.
It's one of my favorite treats.
Okay, well, this goes. Oops, wrong way. Gotta put the arms on now. Starting the arms of our ride. There we go.
You sounded like what's his name on? You sound like Bane when you said that.
Put the arms on our ride. Oops. Oop, hold on now. That doesn't seem quite right. That's got to be like that. I wasn't paying attention there. Okay. There we go.
Ghoulie says no one cared who I was till I put on the mask.
You know, Tom Hardy, I don't know if we've talked about this before, but he's competing in real life in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He won his tournament recently at his weight class. Or not, sorry,
you
not,
mentioned something about that to me.
not weight class, but his belt level. I think he's a blue belt. That'd be kind of a rock and roll experience, wouldn't it? Go up to face your challenger and it's Bane.
Jorfus says one of his favorite desserts of all time, and one of the many that he can make is tiramisu, which is very similar to the dessert that we made with the cookies. What are they called?
What?
The Argentinian cake with the coffee and the cookies that Jorfus told us to make. Why can't I remember? Chocolinas.
Yeah, chocolinas.
Yeah.
That's it.
Those are tiramisu-y. Chocotorta. Yeah.
Chocolinas were the cookies.
Yeah.
Right?
And if you will let everybody know that most of the food that I make is good and not terrible.
I said that. I said it's not like you're a bad cook. You do a good job.
Thanks.
Unfortunately, sometimes the recipes.
Well, sometimes I get a little too carried away, you know? I'll see a recipe and I'm like, I'll just use that as a guideline and I'll do my own thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes that works out well. Most of the time it works out well. Sometimes it doesn't.
Well, you win some, you lose some. Sometimes you stumble upon something that's quite good. Sometimes that works out for you. Other times, it's a series of unfortunate events. Lemony Snicket.
Remember the Christmas candy extravaganza?
What, the old lady candy?
No, when I went on like a cooking spree, baking spree,
Yeah.
and I made candies and cookies, and some of them were not so good.
Some of them were.
There were some real gems there. We had the turd toffee,
Yeah.
which sparked the diarrhea delectables. Yep.
What? Damn it. Where's this piece? I need another one of these.
Did you get me whipped cream?
Oh, darn it. I knew there was something I was forgetting. At the store, at the grocery.
done with your caffeine drink?
Hold on, no, not yet. Where's this piece? Where's the one I'm looking for? What is it again? Oh, here it is. That's it. There it is. That's all I had to do. Okay, there. And now...
Don't forget your crisps.
Why not? Here we go. Bring this around. This goes, what does it clamp into? What's the middle? That? Is that what we do? And right here, and here. Look, there's the track. How fancy is that? All right, next up. Here is cart number 1. And where is this going to go? These clip in like that and like that. And then we flip it back over and we've got a purpley right here, followed by this guy. 2 sort of cone brassiere pieces right there. Going on the front. Some white pieces on the side like that. And a nice white archway going across the top. Some translucent yellow greeny and a white back here, just like that. And then got ourselves a gray and get a small black piece. Or is that a... No. Ah. It's got a hook on it. I missed that at first. And then we've got white piece. Oh no! Don't do that. Popped right off there. White piece. And an alien blaster, so you can play the alien blaster game when you're on the ride.
What?
What?
You built all that?
Mm-hmm. Are you
Kids are
impressed?
still awake.
Why are they still
I
awake?
don't know. Good question.
Okay. Let's just snap down. I guess it just snaps down.
Excuse me.
Just like that. There we go. Yeah, okay. Oh, I see. There, that, yeah,
Just stamp
that
it down.
connects to the hook. That makes sense. All right.
It says he was about to hear Argentinian folklore and then you started the stream.
Argentinian folklore?
And Ghoulie says they don't have much folklore in Georgia.
Seems like they'd have a lot of folklore down in Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
We've got folklore around here. We got the Bellbrook Baby. What?
Nobody knows about that.
What about the Bellbrook Baby?
Yeah, you just made that up.
No.
Mm-hmm.
That's what inspired me to ask. I think, or what Chris asked you about when we met for the first time.
Oh, I thought that was something he made up to
No.
impress me.
No, it was something that we kind of made up.
You guys made it up. It's not a folklore
We
that
didn't-
was canon to everybody.
Well, where do you think folklore comes from?
Nobody's gonna believe about a giant baby. that you made up. Nobody's gonna believe that.
What do you mean nobody's gonna believe it?
Nobody will believe it. Folklore happens because of like people seeing common things, like the Mothman. Like that's a bit of folklore because
Yeah, someone
like,
saw it and they told the story. I saw Mothman.
No, it was many people
It's like
saw it. It was more than one person.
Someone saw it first and they had to tell people about it, just like how we heard what could have been a large baby crying, and
or it could have been like a crane.
Or it could have been a large baby tromping through the creeks of Bellbrook.
Stop.
What?
Nobody would believe you.
Well, that's what you think. You're just a hater. You're just mad that you didn't create folklore like the Bellbrook baby.
All the kids on my street believed that my house growing up was haunted because I told them it was.
Well, you thought a guy lived like in your basement, didn't you?
No.
In that cubby hole?
No, we told people that.
You know that happens to some people?
What, they get like squatters?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I've been in that cubby hole. It's not very comfortable. We would go play in there and I would get in trouble. But on the back porch there's it looks like a sewer cover.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like a hole that goes down into there. And when my sister was little, I told her to look in there and I squirted a bunch of ketchup down there. And I was like, oh my god, look, there's blood. And she freaked out and started crying. And it was like clearly ketchup squirts. Oh man.
Hey, look, we can build. Do you want to build a little alien guy?
Yeah. Oh, thanks for letting me do that. I have his eyeball.
Yeah.
Thanks.
There you go.
That's very nice of you. Put his peeper on. Excuse me. Here you go. Wait.
You gotta.
Oh, yeah, that's better.
There you go. So he's like chasing after that one. And
Ghoulie says that that's the dumbest shit he's ever heard with the baby.
what, the
He
Bellbrook
says
baby?
It's with me on that one. Dorcas said not to tell people my house is haunted. They'll call 10 popes. And he also says he likes the music now.
Good. The Bellbrook baby, yeah, you think it's stupid until you encounter it. Wait until you see the Bellbrook baby. You won't think it's so stupid then.
It's like that baby on Spirited Away. Remember that giant baby?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's scary. If that thing came clomping after you, if you're out fishing, you hear some splashing down the way and you think there's a big catch coming up. Like, hold on a second, that doesn't sound like a fish.
Stop, you idiot. You can't even not laugh at yourself.
That's
It's probably just
that.
Henderson.
Maybe that'd be the best don't laugh challenge. I'll just tell myself stories. Try not to laugh.
Okay.
It's like that cry that Will Forte started to do on
I hated that.
the airplane. You guys ever watch that show? What's it called? I Think You Should Leave.
I don't know.
It's pretty silly. Silly program.
It makes me anxious the whole time we watch it.
Everything makes you anxious the whole time you watch it.
Not everything. Are you building this goblin now?
Mm-hmm.
Jorphus said to stop doing baby noises. Which show?
I Think You Should Leave is the name of it. I believe that's what it's called. I think.
You ate like 2 chips.
Well, I'm
You
not done.
sat
I've been
there.
trying to build this damn thing. Sorry for staying on task.
It's fine. I'm just trying not to eat them all.
Well, don't.
But they're good.
Have a little restraint.
I have.
Well, should be no problem then.
Punch you.
Okay, gonna put this. We are dangerously close to being finished here.
You didn't put on his arms yet.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Does he have his teeth? Aw. Hey,
Yes.
look.
What?
We have a special guest.
Whoa, what's up, Justin? He says, I like the pineapple tattoo. Might get one soon.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't seen that fella in a while.
No, don't leave, Jorphus. That's the name of the show.
What?
You'll have to
Yeah.
leave.
Sorry, I wasn't telling you to leave, Jorphus.
You know.
I was.
Oh, go ahead. No,
sorry.
go ahead.
I wanted to tell Justin proper that it's been a while back, but we had talked about getting together at some point, and I looked for your name in my phone because I got a new phone, and it didn't seem like the entry had saved for some reason, or I don't know if I put you in my phone under something else, but I couldn't find your contact info.
He says he still lives in town, by the way.
Well, then we should.
We're going to be in. He's in Middletown, right?
Yeah, I think so.
We're going to be in Middletown next weekend for the Balloon Festival
Yeah, come out to the Balloon Fest.
on Saturday or Sunday, whatever day you go.
I'm missing one of these red pieces. It looks like. That's not good.
What? Maybe it's tucked underneath.
I've got a yellow piece, but I can't find the red piece I need.
I don't know. Did it fall down?
I don't see it anywhere. How can this be?
Oh, he's not in Middletown anymore. He's closer downtown. Well, that's cool too.
Oh, okay.
We go that way sometimes too.
We were just there for the Taylor Swift concert. As long as he means downtown Cincy and not downtown Dayton.
Yeah, we're right in between both.
Yeah. We
He
used
said
to be.
He said he might be under proper Jeremy, but he said he sent you a text.
Okay. I'll check that as soon as the stream ends because I'm using my cellular telephone.
He said he liked your pineapple tattoo. And it's funny because I went into the gas station the other day to get an energy drink, and the clerk was like, "Oh, I like the pineapple tattoo. What is it? What does that mean?" And I was like, "Oh, it's because I like this show called Psych, and there's a pineapple in every episode." And I almost did the really awkward and uncomfortable thing that I always do, and just like divulged too much information. I was going to be like, "Yeah, but some people think it means you're a swinger, but I'm not a swinger." Ha! And I stopped there, and luckily, and I'm glad that I didn't do that. But I played out the alternate reality in my head, and it didn't go very well. So,
Well,
I'm like, "Oh, it's not very cool when you explain it." Did say that, and he's like, "Oh no, it's fine. It's neat."
you had to tell me about the swinger thing.
I had to tell you about the swinger thing.
Yeah, I didn't realize that was like a code for.
For swinging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For we like to swang.
I've heard different things. Like I've heard some people say it's like an upside down pineapple is the sign, or if you're like,
down pineapple.
or if you're at the grocery store and you have a pineapple in your cart. But it's like people buy pineapples.
Yeah.
So can it like only be a pineapple and you're just walking around the store like looking? I feel like there's better places than Kroger to find swingers. You know.
Yeah. You would think so.
Yeah, they have like whole bars and stuff for that.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I've made a mistake here.
What'd you do?
I put this guy's head on backwards.
Oh no! Everybody's gonna leave.
It should be a
Oh well.
It should be a quick fix. Hang in there.
Gooley also says he Googled and there's an old military hospital in Georgia that has over 700 reported ghosts. Top that with your stupid baby story.
Hey, be nice for your own sake, because if the Bellbrook baby hears you guys been talking shit, you might
take a trip down to Georgia.
You're gonna be sleeping and you'll be awoken in the middle of the night by a faint.
Stop! They don't like it when the reports have come back. The users don't like it when you make baby sounds. The focus group.
I'm just trying to help.
Justin said he thinks the first time he saw you stream was when you were building Legos.
Oh yeah, that was probably
we were working on
the old Voltron set.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Dorothy says, why do people really love pineapples? And Justin said, because they're the best.
Pineapple is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty good fruit. Do you guys think that pineapple is the best fruit of all the fruits? If you could fruit any fruit for the rest of your life, which fruit would you fruit?
Me?
Yeah.
I do like pineapple a lot, but...
Just one fruit. That's all you get.
One?
Mm-hmm. Well, not like one piece, but you can have unlimited fruit, but it would be of one type for the rest of your whole life.
I don't know. I might go, I like pineapple, but I also really like mango.
Mango is good, but it's a little tough. It's got a tough consistency sometimes.
If it's not ripe.
I'm torn betwixt blueberry and strawberry. Here I am drinking a strawberry energy drink. So what's it gonna be? I'm gonna say strawberry.
Are you?
Yep. Nice, perfectly ripe strawberries with a bit of tartness to them.
Then they're not perfectly ripe.
That's my opinion, perfectly ripe. A little bit of tartness. No sugar on top. Some people do that. I think it's the stupidest shit I've ever seen.
What, add sugar?
Yeah, they put sugar on top of strawberries.
Well, if you're like, what is that called? There's like a, starts with an M.
Malnourished?
No. It's like, sounds like a dirty word. But you make it, where you like, it's...
Meanness. Wussy.
No, I think it's like macerate or something.
Sounds like a...
You know, when you add sugar to fruit and it like changes the consistency and you can like make it into like more of a compote.
Compost?
No, compote.
Oh.
Like a compote. Like when you put a dessert topping, you like let it soak in sugar and it like breaks it down a bit and makes it softer and sweeter. And then usually you put that on top of like a cake or a pie.
Oh.
Hold on.
Hey, would you like to ride the alien ride? Yes, my son would like to ride.
It is macerated.
There we go.
Macerate.
Macerate. Oh,
Yeah.
I see. That is...
Yeah. I don't know if I was saying it wrong. See, in 45 minutes they transform into a vibrant, juicy sauce.
All right.
Is that what you're talking about? You don't know why people do that?
Yeah.
I think because it changes it. But my mom would always put heaps of sugar on grapefruit. Like she would cut the
Yeah.
grapefruit in half and then
That's
pile it
kinda
with
good.
sugar. That's the only way that people would eat grapefruit
Yeah.
because they're nasty and they taste like barf.
Gotta bring it around so Mom can get on. She'll have her turn right there. All right.
Jorfus went with watermelon. Ghoulie said strawberry.
Good choice, Ghoulie.
And Ghoulie guessed macerate with the bad word. Read his comment about the devil. Where did it go? Oh, he said his state has handled the devil. What devil?
I don't know, the Jersey Devil?
That's Jersey, though.
I know.
Jorfus would also pick strawberry.
Look at him go.
That is a fun ride.
Isn't that neat?
So my question is like, are the aliens right here? Are they part of the attraction, or did they hop on and get on the ride with the other guys?
No, they're part of the attraction because you got a blaster on the coaster car, so you probably see how many points you can get.
I
They-
see.
Maybe they'd have an app on your phone.
Or it's like the Scooby-Doo ride
Yeah,
that doesn't work.
that could be too. That'd be more likely if it was a carnival ride.
Oh, the devil went down to Georgia. That
Oh,
one.
yeah. Yeah.
I was thinking folklore.
But then, you know, it's supposed to pack up. How do you do that?
Yeah, yours folds in half.
Huh?
Yours like folded in half.
What do you have to do to make that happen?
You just
No, it doesn't just fold.
break it.
You just snap it.
That's what I was about to do.
There's a little deconstruction to do, it looks like.
Mmm.
If you want to take it to the next town, then you have to actually you have to take the track apart. Yeah, see, I didn't look at this. So there it is up and running. If you want to move it to the next city, you've got to take the carts off, you got to take the aliens off, and then it shows you where to put everything to pack it all up. If you want to put it on the back of the big rig. Big fucking rigs. But I'm not going to do that because I like it like this for right now. I'll let the kids play with that tomorrow. I think they'll have fun with it. There's his toupee holder. There we go. What do you guys think of this build? Let me see. Try and get a little bit better vantage point there.
Want me to see if the Bellbrook baby has gained any traction since you tried to start your rumor?
Yeah.
Let's Google it. Bellbrook baby. There's an album you can listen to.
What? Oh, the Bellbrook Baby?
Apparently Bellbrook Baby is a band or a musician.
Oh.
Listen to Bellbrook Baby on Spotify. It's just him crying in the woods. Just wants people to notice.
It might be like The Ring. If you listen to it, then he comes to get you.
Stop.
Well?
I don't want to click on it now. Where'd it go? I tried to...
What? Well?
Song number 2 is called Next and Shit. And then followed by the song Come Get It. Straight Facts after that. And one called Punch In. Another one called No Hook. One called Bar for Bar. And then Kill Again. And then Bellbrook Soldier outro. intro is just called Bellbrook Baby 2021.
Well, there you go.
Out there trying to get people to notice.
He's all grown up.
Yeah. It has been a while.
Well, I guess,
I said it's better than a giant baby.
we could build a giant baby
We could.
with,
So does this move the car? Why does that? Oh,
Wait.
It moves
you
the
got,
car.
no, move the crank. There you go. Don't break it, psycho.
Stop it. Well, good job.
Good job.
Oh, here. Check this out. Let me get this phone here. There's all of our trash from Lego City. Look here. I finally got this display case put up. You remember that guy? The Castle Grayskull Mega Constructs Edition. Got it in this nice glass case now. A nice display for it. Yeah, that did take ages. Too long.
That was a hard build.
Well, we still need to do the Snake Mountain.
Ugh.
Gonna have to do that at some point. This glass case was laying in parts all across the floor right here for months. I feel like it had to have been at least 2 months because one of these metal, whatever the shit you want to call them, one of these metal pieces came out of the box broken, and I had to have it fixed. Had to have my stepdad solder it back together, and
Gooey said I broke that a lot.
so I finally got this built last night. You did break it a lot. There I got my Visionaries. Some of the coolest action figures in the land. See, with their holograms. Isn't that cool? I always thought these things were so neat when I was a kid. I still think they're neat. Look at them. You don't see holograms anymore. Why? It's not like they're not awesome. It's not like holograms stop being cool. But they cost quite a bit of money. They're not cheap. It's not cheap to make holographic toys. Do you see how the face changes? Well, let me try and capture it, like on that one. See him? Face. Dragon. And right here, let's see if I can get the other version. No, we can't see that. That's all right. You can see that changing. Stuff's so cool. If you want to waste a little time, if you got some time to kill, get on YouTube and look for little mini documentaries or videos on people creating holograms, stuff like this. It's fascinating. It's really cool to watch them do it. You kind of have to be a genius to even get into that field, but it's really neat. Okay. There's our Seinfeld set we just did recently. They're hanging out there. There's our Sonic. Remember him? I'm going to put some more stuff in here. I just had to kind of get some things decluttered, and I was like, all right, well, I'll just toss this stuff in here for now. I don't know if these are going to be the permanent residents for this glass case. Definitely need more stuff on the bottom. Probably use a few more things right there. These guys, they might stay. And I think that might stay too. But I feel like we can add some things right here and definitely add some things on the bottom shelf. It's amazing. It's beautiful. I agree. Now we got Scarlet and what's his face from Skyrim up there. The World Eater. And Sam Adams. And my Galaga. And Star Wars. And Def Leppard. And some other shits over there. We hung out with that NBA Jam machine quite a bit, didn't we? You guys remember that? Good times. All right, well, I think that's going to just about wrap it up for this evening. So, Jess, you got anything to say before we call it a night?
No.
Okay.
I don't know what to say. Thanks for coming over to the show.
All right,
We have to
everybody.
go have a celebratory day for our child tomorrow. So we probably won't be on.
Nope, but hope to see you guys on Tuesday night if you can make it. If you can't, understandable. Other things going on, family, all that kind of stuff. That baby thing is still weird, but you do. Hey man, I'm not the only one who saw it or heard it. So, it's never not weird. As if that's my fault.
Well, I never saw the baby. You almost didn't get to have a girlfriend because of that.
Well, see, that's what the Bellbrook baby does.
Well, your friend was talking to me about it like I was supposed to know, and he wouldn't stop laughing, and I was so confused.
Well.
And I was like, these guys are so weird. If you would have been telling me about the baby, it never would have happened. You're lucky.
Well, I'm sorry. All right. Hope to see you all on Tuesday. If you're hanging out, lurking around, and you didn't do so, please thumbs up this video. If you're watching after the fact, let me know what you think of the Bellbrook baby in the comments section below. And that's all I ask of you. Let me know what your favorite fruit is. Until next time, take real good care. Keep kicking ass. Love you lots. Lord willing, I'll be back very soon with another video. I'm doing a truncated ending tonight for you to watch. Bye-bye. Oh, I didn't say thanks. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I always have to say that. Thank you guys for being here. Hope to see you again soon. All right. Bye-bye now.